Hello folks, Waves back from Slider again. This video, I'm gonna be talking about the sphere surface area. In the last part, we managed to do the area of a circle, right? This time the same three steps repeat. Input, assume, ask the user, take a random value, make a guess, whatever. Have the area with the formula 4 pi r square. We simply need to print it, right? So I'm gonna take the input from the user. I'm using Eclipse just like the last time. I'll go into Eclipse, create file, new Java project, give this a name sphere, click finish. As you see in the package explorer, sphere is done. Click new and have Java class, give this a name, say sphere test, because I'm gonna test both the area and the volume in this. Click finish. All our garbage stuff including the main is generated over here, asking the input from the user. We need to tell the user first to enter something, right? We'll say enter radius. Alright, so that's done at this point. Now we need to set up our pipe and connections to take input from the keyboard. The keyboard is like a big tank. You need to connect your pipe, which is system.in. Now this pipe is gonna have only binary stuff flowing inside. We need to convert this into characters, so we use something called an input stream reader. At this point, the data is filtered and it is converted to characters, but again we need to connect a pipe to our program that will read these characters. That is done with buffered reader. I have mentioned about the pipe conversions in a video on my playlist about buffer reader. You guys should check it out. Alright, so new buffered reader, and we need to give this a name, say buffered reader BR. At this point you're probably wondering what it's saying. Let's see what it says. It says buffered reader cannot be resolved. Alright, let's import this. If you go click import buffered reader, is gonna import that. We can import both of them in one shot by saying java.io.star. We are telling the Java compiler where buffered reader is and where input stream reader is. So at this point our pipe mechanism is set up, which means we can read data, but we need a date variable to store the stuff, right? So let's say string input is br dot read line. This is gonna throw an error because it may be possible that the user has entered nothing and you're trying to read something. So in that case you need to write throws exception to ensure that the errors are thrown to your compiler. So now we need to convert this input, right? Now think about this. This is a string, which means it's a piece of text. We need a number, right? Double radius. This is a number. So we have to do something to convert this string to a number, right? So that can be done with a function called parse double. This function converts the string into a number, but this parse double is inside the double class. Perfectly fine with this step. Now we have everything we need. We just need pi over here. Pi is say 3.14, and we need to calculate it, saying pi into 4, I guess 4 pi r square, huh? So radius into radius, and we store this in area. We just need to print this area now by saying system.out.println, which we can copy paste from earlier. Area. So at this point just go file, save, right click, run as Java application, enter radius, say 10. It gives 1256. So I hope you guys found the perimeter stuff. Now let's see the volume thing remaining. Alright, so the volume is the same thing. You have input and you have the formula V is 4 by 3 pi r cubed, and we need to print it. Alright, so let's go back to Eclipse. Let's get this done. The input mechanism is going to be the same. We'll keep it as it is, but we'll remove this and have volume over here. Double volume 4 by 3 into pi into radius into radius. Alright, so now You can print the volume directly. Same things, enter radius, this, read it inside, convert that into double, have pi over here, volume, use the formula, print the volume. Let's run this file, save, run as Java application, enter radius, say 10, the volume is 3140. Alright, so at this point we are done with this program. I hope you guys enjoyed and learned something out of this. I'm making more vids on this. If you need to know how the input mechanism works exactly, I have a video of buffered reader in my playlist. You can browse through it. So please leave your comments, let me know what you think. See you guys later, subscribe to my channel. Have a nice day.